So Bradley Martin just joined Sneako's stream, and they were both talking about how both the left and the right are both sides of the same coin, and they're both corrupt and liars. Let's watch.
The left was in power. It's like, okay, these are the things that people are like riding for. They're able to fight for, and then the right's in power. It's just a different set of things. And yeah, things change here or there to a certain degree, but at the same time, we always seem to come back to the same issue, which is just like it's just a bunch of corrupt politicians that are just lining their pockets with money. And I'll be the first to
It's true. They're both paid by the same corrupt backs, and they're both liars who do nothing at the end of the day. So Bradley Martin is spot on here.
admit I've been fooled. I'm watching the interview with Joe Rogan and Donald Trump saying, we're gonna release all this stuff and we're gonna drain the swamp, we're gonna do all these things, and it's just like the way all those things were handled, it's like I can't help but look at that and go, man, I believe something and it didn't happen.
Yeah, they went from draining the swamp to actually being the swamp, which is ironic.
And it can only happen so many times when you start to recognize, okay, what's actually going on here? All these issues, right? If you talk about the Iran thing, all these things, they'll rally a base against the other side, and it's very obvious when anything happens. It's because of the crazy left, and then the other side is, they're murderous, and then the same side just does the other thing. And it's just like, bro, it's so goddamn tired at this point. What's going on is our government doesn't care about people. It cares about creating division and confusion and hatred for each other so that no one really changes anything or feels like they have the power to. And everyone feels like they're too busy, which is true because like people are just trying to pay fucking bills. And the funny thing about this Venezuela shit is everyone's like, oh man, we got the oil. Fuck it. It's like, who's we, motherfucker? We? It's the same thing as
That's true. They keep saying we got the oil. America's got the oil. It's like, bro, you're not touching it. It's the billionaires who are getting richer. You're not touching the oil. You're not getting any benefits. It's American soldiers dying for this oil, and you're not getting the oil. It's just to enrich the already rich individuals running the companies like Chevron and all the other oil companies who are running America. So there's no point. It literally serves nothing to American people. It just makes them more hated worldwide.
usual. It's the same.
I didn't get any
millionaire
oil. Did you
people.
get any oil?
I didn't get the Doge money. I didn't get the tariff money. I didn't get the fucking oil money. None of us did, and none of us will, and none of us ever will. And everyone's fucking stupid, and they hear the same bullshit over and over again, and they go, "Yeah, this time it's different. This time it's different." It's never been different. Not even just on the side for us and actually receiving and actually our world being better, but the only thing that's actually been the same is it's the same shit. The same. Let's do the regime change. Now it's different. What about the last fucking 50 times? It's like, bro, it is so goddamn tired. I'm so fucking
Again and again and again. They always say, no, this regime change war is different. This regime change war is actually good. This regime change war will result in democracy and freedom and liberation across the world. Day by day, it's the same thing, and they're not sick of lying. It's like they're never sick of lying because they just fill up their pockets. And they don't suffer the consequence because they're not the ones dying in these wars, and they're not the ones paying for it. They're just the ones making these decisions. So
tired of this shit. Everyone is just fucking stupid.
it's just sad. It's just sad.
It's tired. I'm tired of it. I hate this shit. I just want everyone to realize the government fucking hates you. We need to figure out another way. It's not left versus right. If every issue, all of a sudden everyone goes, oh, it's because of the left. It's like, bro, you're stupid. You're dumb. You're actually, I don't care anymore, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Bradley is spot on. I don't care what anyone says. Bradley and Sneako, they're both spot on when it comes down to this. Because they keep on fighting. Oh, it's the woke left. Oh, it's the far right. It's like, bro, you're both hated by the same people and the government. You're both hated. Instead of uniting, you just sit there fighting each other all day long. Instead, you should be fighting your governments, your own parties you should be fighting.
I really don't. It's not that simple. Obviously, I get like why people, this is the thing. I understand people align themselves, and I think this is part of the problem. They align themselves with a side, and then if you go even a little bit against it, it's like, oh no, you're not one of me. And I get it because it's the basic human nature, this like community thing. But it's like, man, it's too obvious at this point that like we are just continuing down the road of the same shit where it's the
Right.
billionaire conglomerate business group that's making all the money, and they're
It's just
putting
the
the money
same
in the
thing.
politician's
Again and
pocket
again
that
and
are
again.
allowing them to pass certain laws or certain leverages so those companies can get the contracts for the oil. Like the real question is, who's the politician that's getting paid out to give the contract?
And the problem is that they were honest about this. Like Trump didn't even hide it. Trump was just saying, yeah, this is for the oil. they just they were so honest this time, which is something that I actually appreciate. It's some yeah, they still use the same lies of democracy and liberation and freedom, but Trump was quite honest. Yeah, we're keeping the oil. Yeah, we're there for the oil. Yeah, American companies will be operating in Venezuela. They're honest. I give them credit for that. They're honest. But you must not buy into that. You must not support it. But as we're seeing here, people apparently just support their party no matter what happens, which is not just disappointing. It's insane and it's dumb.
Back to what company that's making all the money on that oil, that's going to be able to build it, that's going to be able to facilitate it. Who are those people? Those are the people we need to go and identify and go, okay, these motherfuckers have this is happening for this, not for us as Americans to make money off of oil.
Right.
That's never happened. All we've known for the last however long is we've been doing the same regime change bullshit for oil, and all look at our gas prices. Why are we like that? It wouldn't even add up. If that was the case, then the last 10 years we wouldn't have been like, why is gas doing this shit? Because we got all the oil, right? Like we don't though. We don't, and we keep not getting it. We keep not getting shit. And I'm fucking tired. And I see people say the same shit, and all it does is make me question. It's like, bro, these people, whether you want to talk about whether
Hey, this is a justifiable crash out by Bradley. Honestly, it's totally justifiable because he's sick of it, Sneako's sick of it, and everyone with a functioning brain is sick of it. Regime change does not work. It has never worked. It will never work. It will never work.
they're alt-right or they're right or they're left, I'm just realizing no one really gives a shit about this changing. You just got a bunch of talking heads that care about fucking monetizing shit and monetizing views so that they make money.
Right.
While they talk about the same concept that they're doing is happening at the top level with our country, right? Everyone's doing the same thing at this point. Everyone gives all they care about is themselves and about fucking money. And that's happening at the top. That's why that's why the oil, who's getting oil? Them. Okay, just like all the content creators, who's getting the views, who's getting the money? Them.
Right.
Because they're rallying a base, they're getting people to.
He's talking about all the YouTubers who are supporting the regime change wars that are happening right now in Iran and Venezuela, even though they've publicly criticized the regime change wars of old. So how could you criticize the regime change wars of old, yet moving forward, if your party supports it, if Trump supports it, if JD Vance supports it, now you're on board? You're a fake and a fraud. You're a fake and a fraud, and both Sneako and Bradley Martin, you have to shout them out. They're brave. They're calling these YouTubers out and these politicians.
To agree with them on a very low-hanging fruit thing to agree with, because if you side with the side, then everyone goes, yeah, that's my fucking guy, and he's right. And they're just rallying a base to make fucking money. And listen, I'll tell you straight up, I felt like I was starting to be a part of that, and I was kind of a part of that at a point, I don't know, in the last 2 years. But bro, I'm so goddamn tired. I just see it. It's too blatant at this point. I wish I saw it sooner.
Yeah, it's easy to get rallied up because it's just naturally, it appeals to the animalistic instincts that we all have of us versus.
We all want to be a part of a group. We all want to move together. We all want to be aligned together. But at the same time, at a certain point, you just can't be aligned with certain beliefs. After you've held the opposing belief for so long, you just can't be a part of that group. If that group supports regime change wars, how could you support it if you criticize it, if you're against it, if you're a libertarian? How? It's like, come on.
It's them. We're tribalists. We want to be.
Well, but also, I thought, I'm telling you, I mean, dude, I interviewed Trump. I had conversations with the guy. I've seen interviews where he, like, for someone to say enough.
I did forget about this. Bradley literally interviewed Trump. I think it was with Nelk, which is insane. He literally interviewed Trump, and now he's going against him. Bro, everyone is starting to wake up. A lot of people are trying to wake up. A lot of people. And everyone's been waiting for this.
Like in their, their speeches where they're talking and then just not do it.
Yeah, it's not left or right. It's a corruption issue, man. They're taking money from the same PACs. They're all corrupt. They're all corrupt. It's not a left or right issue, man. It's an issue across the table.
Any of those things, you're just like, well, I did want to believe. I did want to believe. Like, but the way this whole all this shit was handled is just like, bro, you leave me no choice but to not believe you now. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't believe it now. It's, and so like, I don't want to say I was tricked, because then people be like, oh, you did this, you voted for this, you're an idiot. It's like, I get that all the time too, and it's like, well, man, I wanted to believe what was said.
Well, a lot of people were tricked. So, I mean, you're not dumb for being tricked. You kind of have to take people as, as truthful beings who are just saying what they're going to do. But the problem is, like, they're politicians, and we know that they're liars. And they never do what they say. So I'm not blaming the people for believing what they heard. But I'm just frustrated that people are seeing what's happening right now and they're not switching gears. after so much time. That's the main issue here.
But then people be like, oh, you should have known. You should have known it wasn't going to happen. It's like, maybe I should have known. I wanted to believe it would be better. But now I'm just at the point where I'm like, brother, it's so goddamn transparent. It's just about a bunch of rich people who want to keep in power, who want to keep the money, and they want to keep it going round and round in circle. While you and I, or me and someone who's left or whatever, is just going to disagree on shit and say, fuck you, and your religion is worse than my religion, or whatever the fuck it is, or your color, skin color is different than my skin color, so fuck you. And it's just nonsense, man. It's all fucking nonsense so that we don't actually change the fucking problem in this country, period.
Yeah, this was such a good rant by Bradley Martin. Both Bradley Martin and Sneako have been spot on as of late, and yeah, I just totally agree with them. Anyway, let me guys know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care, guys.